Hi guys, welcome to an oddly lit second part to a double header of Seven Brothers reviews. And today we're having a look at the IPA, which is clocking in at 5% ABV. And I'll quickly read you the description. First, we mix hops and malt, then we add a touch of citrus and grapefruit. Why? Because we can, and it all makes for a great beer that's bittery rather than sweet. So they've actually put grapefruit in this? Nice, because as you guys know, I do love my grapefruit inspired beers. Or I'm not sure if they put then we add a touch of citrus and grapefruit. We shall see on the taste. But yeah, if so, one of my favourite substyles, if not my favourite substyle of IPA, is a good citrus infused one. And I think I have had this before, but not too sure. If so, it's a revisit. So I picked this up for about £2.20 at my local co-op. As I said in the first review, if you've not seen it, it's the previous review today. I don't drink much of Seven Brothers, Manchester-wise. It's like that with Blackjack. Even though from both breweries I've had a few beers from and I enjoyed them, and sometimes the Blackjack beers do pop up, but it's more of their traditional everyday sort of stuff that I find at the same co-op, funny enough. But yeah, here we go. So, beer in the glass then, and that is looking pretty damn tidy, isn't it? I don't use that word in real life, and I don't think you use tidy in that context. If it's bang tidy, then yeah, but damn tidy. I don't know. Sometimes I'm too white for my own good. But I'm not going to shoot up a school. There you go. There's always that comfort. So, beer in a glass then, and I tell you what, that's got quite a nice haze to it. Nice dark, murky, sort of. Actually, it's a little bit muddy, and yeah, that's my young niece in the garden, screaming her head off. Yeah, it's got like a murky sort of mango juice vibe to it. God, I was struggling to get out a sentence then, and yeah, it looks pretty damn good. Beer poured with about 2 fingers worth of a nice white head. Looks pretty damn good in the glass so far. Let's see what we get on the nose. Citrusy hops coming through. It does smell like they've actually used grapefruit in this. It smells lovely. It's really soft and gentle. It's not like a really abrasive hoppiness. So we're not like stepping into, New England territory. You wouldn't expect that, even though from the appearance you could be mistaken. But yeah, it's soft, nice level of sweetness. That smells really damn good. Really, really good. On the nose, it's just damn good. I think I said that same phrase about 4 times in that sentence. So let's give it a taste. Cheers. First thing I'm going to say is a little bit thinner than I'd like it to be. That's at 5%. I just previously reviewed the Vienna Lager, which has actually a bolder body at 4.2, 4.3, but I suppose with that side you have a different malt build anyway, so that point doesn't make any sense, but I think they have used grapefruit in this because it's got that. Sometimes when you have a grapefruit beer, you get that sweetness from the grapefruit, the very subtle bitterness from it. Whereas if you have a proper grapefruit, you get primarily bitterness, and if it's a pink grapefruit, you get a little bit of sweetness to it. I'm getting the genuine bitterness of a grapefruit on this, and that's like fruity earthiness, like you do get with some fruits. In fact, it's got a lovely bitterness throughout, which I do really like. It's not the most hoppy tasting IPA. It's sort of like has it's not, I'd say, like a traditional malty IPA, but at the same time it's not really venturing too much into an American style IPA. It's a nice come between. It's like some of these beers now where we're getting like a good mixture of a West Coast and an East Coast IPA. But this, it's like two different styles that come together. It's a damn good sipper though. Body taken into consideration. That's just a little niggledy part of it. But yeah, it's gentle, earthiness, a little bit floral. There's a little bit of herbal character in there. I tell you what, you wouldn't say no to a 6-pack of this or a full pint of it. A very shouty 2-year-old outside. So, yeah, I like this. I'm very, very happy with these two beers that I've bought today from Seven Brothers. Need to try a lot more, especially more of their like a special, limited and seasonal stuff. I'll have to go to one of their premises in Manchester itself. So, yeah, in terms of a rating then, I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10. If I just maybe a little bit more body, a little bit more creaminess. Obviously, I'm not expecting, you know, hazy New England body or anything like that, which let's admit it, we've become accustomed to IPAs being like that now. But yeah, this is a good little take a step back, slight throwback. And yeah, it's got like British characteristics with maybe just a little bit of like American hop influence included, and a lovely citrusy flavour as well. So that it ticks the boxes for me on that one. In fact, no, I think 7.5 is a bit. 8 out of 10. I'm going to give this one. Yeah, 8 out of 10. I like that a lot. I really, really do. So if you tried it, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. If you've not seen the Vienna Lager review that I did or uploaded earlier today, even though I'm not uploading it the day of recording, sneak peek behind the scenes there for you. Then go check out that. Impressed with the two beers that I've had, and I want to try more. And I think they had a couple. I think they had a session IPA, which I'm gonna forget because I don't. Session IPAs always disappoint me. I've been maybe 2 or 3 come to mind that I've been impressed by. Do you know what I mean? So I might swerve the session IPA just because I know it's going to be thin and a bit boring for my own personal tastes. I just don't. It's like alcohol-free beers. You could give me what is considered like the world's best alcohol-free beer. I'll drink it. I'll still think it's a bit shit, even if it's a brewery that I love and adore, just because I don't like those styles of beer. So anyway, don't know where I'm going with this. Gonna cut it off here. If you've not checked out any beers from Seven Brothers, definitely give them a go if you come across them. And if you have, what's some of your favourites? Are you a fan of the brewery? And if you want to find out more about the brewery, the links will be down below. So I'm going to enjoy these two beers now, and I've got half a pack of beef Doritos to demolish. So my evening's sorted. See you guys later. Oh, and I also got like half a case of Bud Light in the fridge, so if I want to get a little bit more merry, I know I can get merry, but sensibly at 3.5%. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I shall hopefully see you all later. Cheers. Didn't wink in this one.